Hello everyone. Hello, let's hop right into this today. As you can see by the title, I have some bad news. Don't worry, it's nothing to do with the stream. It's just something a little bit concerning that happened today that I wanted everyone to know about. So, you have Papa John's good, because you're gonna need it. So, 2 hours ago, as I was working on the now unfinished thumbnail, because this sent me into a frenzy, as I was working on the thumbnail of this very video, I found an alert from X. I was like, what the fuck? I opened it up. And keep in mind, I have been on my Twitter account since yesterday. Well, I got an alert from X saying that I had opened my Twitter account today and that I couldn't log into it. I opened it up, eventually got my password and my emergency password. My emergency password ended up working properly. And someone from Chicago had logged into my Twitter account. Now, I've checked everything else, and it's fine. Everything else is okay. I changed my password and made it 5 words. And 4 numbers. Or did I? But, yeah, so just wanted to warn you guys about that. If my Twitter starts acting a little bit fucking kooky, you know why. Just forewarning. Alright. And now, the real reason we're here. We today are going to be... first of all, I'm going to be going over... Yeah, I only use it because it really helps me spread my events around whenever I do big events. Hold on. Sorry about that. Kage was crying at the door and he wanted me to let him in. Sorry for the weird noises. I accidentally punched the mic. He wanted me to let him in really badly. Okay. Let's continue. Oh. We are still naked with a katana. So things are going okay. I learned how to do that. Kage? No, currently he probably wants affection. No, currently he wants his cat food. He's eating it right now. I guess he was hungry. The dragon's gone. I spent half an hour shooting it in the head repeatedly from a distance with a bow, doing 15 damage to it. So, it's gone. What did it drop? 1 large Titanite shard. Because the game hates us. So, all in all, here's what's up. Where's the pineapple? That's that good shit. Hawaiian style. But most people sound disgusted when I tell them what I like on my pizza, though. Oh, barbecue pizza. Gotta say, not a fan of barbecue. Although it can be pretty good. Honey barbecue, specifically. Pepperoni. And sausage. Well, sausage makes sense. Sausage actually sounds good on 1, 2, 3. Oh. He's not dead. That's a surprise. Deserter's trousers. Okay, Draco. Well. I've also got some more bad news for D&D. Wizards hate martial classes, once again. Me and my DM previously thought that Kensai Shot allowed you to use your bonus action to make an attack with a ranged monk weapon with an additional 1d4 damage, because that actually sounds like a balanced ability. Alright? That actually sounds really balanced. Like, okay, well, you're a fucking monk. You're a monk. Maybe you should be able to use your primary subclass weapon. Keep in mind, the entire subclass is based around a weapon. To, you know, attack with a bonus action. That makes sense. That's not what it does. In fact, it is horrendously bad. It is comically bad. It's not an attack that does an extra d4 damage, which, once again, sounds balanced and makes sense. It's a fucking monk making attacks as your thing. The real Kensai Shot specifically says you can use your bonus action to make your next ranged attacks more deadly. Until the end of this turn, all your ranged attacks do an additional 1d4 damage of the weapon's type. AKA piercing damage. Which means you're trading a bonus action for 2d4 at most. Me and the DM were both surprised by this, because I guess neither of us really fully read the text, or fully understood it, just because of how bad it is. As a fucking monk, you are trading your bonus action, your bread and butter, for 2d4. You know how important a bonus action is for a monk? They're like... well, they're your class. Your bonus action is what allows you to function. You don't function too well outside of it. It is everything. You rely on your bonus action as much as a fucking rogue does. Like, you really do. You rely on your bonus action just as much as any rogue does. It is such a fucking important thing for you. It's like, that's your damage. That's kind of your fucking everything. It's what gives you any form of, like, viability. I forgot this guy has, like, an annoying shield badge. Oh, can't parry those. Yeah, that's right. Where is theirs? I mean, In this campaign, we'll be getting the stun halfway through Monk. But it amazes me how unwilling wizards are to allow monks to use ranged weapons. Because everything you can use your weapon for, even in the fucking subclass that tells you to pick a ranged weapon, you are still not allowed to use ranged weapons. Okay, Draco. So I was going to be using a musket for this. I'm probably just going to take a spellcaster. Right? I'm just going to take a hexblade. And then use my fucking hexblade weapon with that. As a musket. Because there's no reason not to play a warlock. If you're going to be a fucking specialized weapon build. Not enough damage to break his guard. So, I'm probably just gonna play a warlock. Or, the best you could really do is I could stretch my build mega thin. I could stretch my build really, really thin and dual wield guns. So I'd be able to make those as a bonus action, because one of the weapons, one of the firearms in D&D does have the light property, so you can use it. But I don't understand. I don't understand why. Because, okay, look at it like this, right? With Tasha's new rule set, I looked this up. You can attack with a monk weapon as your bonus action. Right? So you can attack with a monk weapon as your bonus action. You can do that. I had to look it up on Google. You can do that. But not ranged weapons. Yu-Gi-Oh! Balancing. Yeah, it really is Yu-Gi-Oh! Balancing now that I think about it. It really is. It is balanced exactly like Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking card games. Well, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself, but more the show. There we go. Give me a second. No? Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Yeah. There. Alright. You might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm killing these motherfuckers until they give me Titanite shards. But I might as well move on my way to the next area, or at least start to get there. I'm just pretty low level for the beginning of the game. Like, for the first area, I'm only level 19, which is super low. Normally I grind until I'm like level... Oh yeah, just a second. Normally I grind until I'm like level fucking 39. So, as far as our build goes, we will be doing a hollow build, like I said before. The hollow and luck builds are essentially the same thing. It's just the only difference is they use a gem. Hollow gems and the hollow enchantment are actually like the best infusion in the game for their build. They're better than refined infusions. So we will be using those. Our luck will be 40, and then we will primarily focus on our physical stats from there. Now this game does have a respec, so we can always respec if we need to change things up a little bit. If we wanted to. There we go. There. Sorry. Concentrating. Think about where certain items. I'm trying to remember where the Ring of Loss is. I fucking hate that attack. They spam it so wearily. Oh my god, he's used it 3 fucking times. They spam it so wearily often. Okay. Oh my god. That's sick. Ugh. It is kinda sad. I'm just like thinking about it now, like... I'm just thinking about it now, Draco. Like, Draco. I'm almost certain, with the exception of the potential damage it can give you on your main action, I'm actually certain that Crossbow Expert is a better subclass feature than Kensai Shot is. That's not a joke either. Like, thinking about it statistically, Crossbow Expert gives you an attack. Like, it gives you an attack. More potential for damage. As a monk, you can do a lot with that attack, especially as a bonus act. But thinking about it, oh shit, I forgot. Oh, okay. Ignore this, pretend this isn't happening. Oh, fuck. Really is on me. We're not at options. There we go. Sorry about that. That happens occasionally. Best spellcasting class and subclass? Oh. Divination Wizard. You just win. It is really hard to lose. A Divination Wizard can beat anything in the game. It can beat a level 20 fucking rogue. A Divination Wizard can beat a level 20 rogue. Easily. Literally just cast Suggestion. And you win. I know what Mastermind Rogue does. I've read it quite a bit. The issue with Rogue is you just suck. Like, you get your capstone abilities are things that would be given to, like, a fucking level 7 spellcaster. No joke, with the right amount of luck, a Portent Wizard, a Wizard with Portent, has your capstone ability twice. The ranged help action. That is such a fucking weird ability. I mean, if you take, like, Historian with it, it could be pretty good. If you take Historian with that, it'll be okay. But, like, what is the point? Just, like, literally play a spellcaster. If you want to be effective, and you don't want to be gimmicky, you play a wizard, or a warlock, or a cleric, or a sorcerer. You don't play rogue. As a rogue, you are made to be very gimmicky. Bro, you have one attack. Level 1 to 20, you got the same amount of attacks. Oh, and your bonus action gives you survivability. Like, actually. Your bonus action actually gives you survivability. Which means you're attacking once. That's it. What, Mastermind? Kind of. I mean, you're right, but... You know what's better than a Mastermind Rogue and a Divination Wizard? A Divination Wizard and, I don't know... You know, you can roll really well. You know what's really good with rolling? Sorcerers. So you got something to do with that bonus action, finally. Pick literally any sorcerer type. Yeah, I mean, it is very rare. I kind of hate like luck abilities, if you would. That's why in my Primtara campaign, I've actually redone Lucky and all the luck. Sorry, all the luck abilities. They are just really poorly made. Nothing and no one should just be able to say, I use this ability which affects literally everything and anything to re-roll this roll. I think that if you're gonna have something like that, it's either gonna cost you an action or it's gonna cost you a bonus. Or it can only be done once. It can only be done once per long. It's like, goddamn. Cleric for the perfect support. No. Because the thing is, at that point, you're probably going to have a cleric in your party already, right? You pick Warlock Greenlord's Gift, which is a capstone feature disguised as an invocation. Really, I rarely ever see a party without a cleric. I rarely see clerics stick around after level 5, though. Holy shit. I remember that. I rarely see a party without a cleric. Hell, I have seen a party without a cleric, and the fighter who rolled well on his stats, who rolled really well on his stats, is actually he because the party doesn't have a cleric, he then specs into cleric. Because his fucking charisma is really high. There we go, Savfk. Because his charisma is really high, so he specs into cleric. Oof. Clerics use wisdom, I know. But he had really good... So, in this campaign, you had to basically... If you were going to be... Oh, yeah. If you're going to be multi-classing, you basically have to, like, find a person to teach you how to multi-class. Right? And he had good charisma, so he convinced a cleric to teach him the cleric class. Plus, he also went into Paladin afterwards. Also, in that campaign, in Primtara, sorcerers do not use their... They don't actually use their, They don't use their charisma modifier as their spellcasting stat. They use their constitution. Gives them a little bit of individuality other than being just better wizard. I forget what that. Oh yeah, that's the guy transform. We gotta go unlock that cell. Okay. That guy followed me for a while, by the way. There we go. God damn it. I think we're actually almost there, funnily enough. Okay, that's cool. Getting markers there. There we go. I learned a long time ago I stay away from VTubing groups. I had a run-in with some very ridiculous people. A few of them were very racist. Surprisingly so, in fact. So I just keep away from social gatherings of other VTubers. I am not interested. But maybe I'll try it again. Aw, oh, damn it. He caught me with a really awkward angle. At least we got the rapier. I was trying to get this thing. So, rapier in the last game was really good, right? Rapier in this game fucking sucks. It's one of the worst weapons. It doesn't even have a parry anymore. And it doesn't have a parry. It has heavy attacks, strong attacks now. And its skill is a series of thrusts that are really, really bad. Its attacks are magnificently slower now. Okay. he's gonna do one of his quick jabs. You know what? I don't like playing this guy. Here we go. There it is. I've been wondering. Alright. There we go. Alrighty then. There we go. I'm just reading. I just happen to look to the side occasionally to read some text messages I'm getting. There it is, the Ring of Sacrifice. These things break permanently now when you use them. But you can't lose any souls when you use them. Not only can you not lose any souls. Oh yeah. What? That is... Oh, I thought he hit me from up there. I thought he was standing on the balcony just swinging down at me. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all that's in this area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything in the area. So, we're going for an early dancer kill. You'll see that shortly. We are, though. We're going for an early dancer kill. So, prepare yourselves for that, I suppose. Oh, he actually moved from his fucking spot. Here we go. There we go. Whoop! There. Your jump is a lot less floaty in this one, I found. Wow. Yeah, a lot less floaty, actually. What the fuck? Whatever. Alrighty then. Before we go over there, we have to kill the boss that's down here. He dropped a raw gem. Actually rare. Do we need to talk to the old woman first? No, we don't. Verdant of the Boreal Valley. He's a frost thingy. entirely sure what he is. Wow, that's a rare attack to see, actually. Give me one. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. It's a really weird boss. He has like a lot of momentum. There we go. Oh boy. That is that. Get some souls as a reward. 3,000. Very nice. Alright, Draco. So, what about the campaign that we might be doing?
Welcome. Very well.
Go.
Then take.
Dexterity. Probably be a little bit more important for what is about to happen.
Farewell, Ashen One. Made.
We also have a Easter dessert feel. I don't feel anything currently. Funnily enough.
Welcome. Very well. Then take no. Farewell, Ashen One. Made.
Oh.
That is what need.
Your voice is flat. Yes.
Pretty me, I don't.
Half genie race? Alright. Okay. Now we do the hard stuff. So, if I wanted to, and I do, I'm probably not in the right state of mind right now to be able to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. There is a way to get into a very late game area very early, and a lot of the enemies there have a lot of souls on them. You do this by killing the Dancer of the Boreal Valley very early. That's why I grabbed this katana to begin with, because it's got the one thing that can allow us to kill her. So the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is a late game, but more mid game, more mid game, literally. Mid game boss in this area that you're going to need to take care of. Now, I might, to be 100% honest with you, I might have to do it off stream if I can't do it today. It is a very difficult boss fight. It is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. But it is a boss fight that I have beaten in the current state many times over. Yeah, your weapon doesn't need to hit theirs. Your weapon just needs to hit the fucking frames that the developers decided are the frames you need to hit. Oh, no stab. Okay. God damn it, that fucking attack is so cheap. Ah, there's a bot. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh yeah, it's the red guy. He's got a lot of health. God damn it, that attack is so cheap. I was halfway through charging a fucking heavy and he somehow stopped it. Need to hit their weapon, dumbass. You just need to hit the frames. I keep thinking I'm playing Dark Souls 2 with how its parry system works. Ah! How the fuck? The very phantom range of his weapon tapped me. Nah. Honestly, unless, like, thinking about it, unless there is an ability... How the fuck are you alive? What the fuck? Unless there is an ability that I specifically want from the race... Like, unless there's an ability I specifically want from the race, I usually won't care about the race of the character. Probably just play fucking Variant Human, because it is arguably the best for pretty much any build. It's hilarious, because normal human's probably one of the worst. Yep. Let's say I don't know how far that goes. I'm trying to learn how to parry this guy. And he always comes in with that, which makes it really difficult. Die. Because with Tasha's Cauldron, you can just put your stat increases into literally anything. I actually read that fully. That's where that came from. I didn't know that feature came from Tasha's Cauldron. I knew about that previously, but I did not know that it came specifically from Tasha's Cauldron. Honestly, I think that should just be base for every race. Oh yeah, now his attacks just one-shot me. I forgot he had this ability. Two-shot me. How is that not a hard thunk? I don't know. There we go. I knew I had fucking eye brave there. There's the refined gem. Oh. All right. That too, you can also change them around. Hello, old lady.
Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journeying homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall. Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner. This farewell gift is if you then and
Okay. Way of...
What on earth?
You can't fool me, old.
My dear.
Trying to hide the prince from me. Here she is. As you can see, we do no damage. And she one-shots us. So there you go. We'll be killing her, or at least trying to for a while. Part of me is happy we'll be going to less stressful games in the future. So, you're probably wondering why the fuck all that just happened. That old woman is hiding the prince, which is one of the people we need to kill. The prince is actually up that ladder and through a small dungeon. The Boreal Valley Dancer is one of the prince's guard and is dedicated to guarding the prince and preventing our quest. We are going to try and kill this one. And get back the prince. It's a very difficult boss fight for this point in the game. The reason we need to use the katana for this is twofold. There. See that? See what just happened right there? He just took an enormous amount of damage. This katana has bleed on it. Now she'll start doing this bullshit. Now we can't technically survive one of those attacks, but that doesn't. You know what our plan is. Now I might have to do this off camera when I blow it up a little bit more, but past her is the gateway to an experience. Oh, here we go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. I'll at least, I'll beat the dancer at a different time. Probably on my own. Just so I can get some better levels early on. Right now, well, we actually do have to do something very... This is actually the world map. You can actually see almost the entire world map from up here in every individual area. See that right down there? That's where we fight Saint of the Deep Aldrich. That right down there is the next area we're actually going into. You can see a lot of... You can even see the extra area way in the distance. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna do some more complaining because I feel like... Pardon me. But, can I just say this, alright? We love talking about D&D here. Right? I love puzzle games. I do not. I do not like puzzle games. This is very important what we do next. We actually have to do something very crucial. Yes, the people inside the walls just unleashed dogs. God damn it, I fucking hate the dog enemies! They're so goddamn annoying. They don't even do too much damage. Keep in mind, I have no health on them. I'm very light. They just take the fun out of the game. They do like almost no damage, but what we're doing now is very important. We actually have to do this to get the proper... God, fuck. Fuck off. I didn't even know those were still in the game. Okay, so there's actually a person alive. These are corpses. There's a person alive over here.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles. Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Myuu of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only...
Literally gonna scrum. I feel fucking angry. I've had unbridled rage.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored. Truly, I should be dead. Yet you have granted me...
Alright, Draco, how you feel?
I, Myuu of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to...
Can I just admit something, Draco? Alright, man. Can I admit something? I'm a little bit agitated. Not gonna lie. I feel unbelievable, unbridled rage right now. In my own way. But something I just thought about as we were, you know, talking about monks earlier is, did you know in the new 2024 monk, they actually removed Kensai's quivering palm ability? They just made it do 10d12 damage. Which is, you know, nice and all. But I feel like the one-shot ability actually fucking fit. Maybe I'm crazy, right? But as someone who has only DM'd for monks and never played it, and I have had a level 23 Quivering Palm Monk. Why? Why would you remove that? That was like the only cool thing that they got. Am I crazy, or it's like, why? He tried to hit me. I mean, balance-wise. Lore-wise, yes, it fits, but balance-wise, it's like, okay. What is the point? What is the point of removing that? My thing is... Look at it like this, right? If your class, your subclass and class is all about maneuvering and doing damage, and you've dedicated your subclass to doing that exact same thing. I've never seen that grab. Damn it. Oh, well, I bet. Yeah, I was thinking, like, what's the point of that? If your subclass and class ability are like that, why not give them the ability to do that in the best way possible and just say they're dead? It's a saving throw. Well, it's not like it's ever going to go through on any major boss. Like, legendary resistance exists, so it doesn't even matter. So, I don't know. I feel like if a wizard can cast Wish at level 17, a monk should be able to one-shot something at level 17. Although, to be fair... I never have players ever seek out wishes. I've never had that happen. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Ah. I forgot this thing existed. Well, it's beyond just being shit at their job, right? Hasbro has this weird thing where they like to... It's like they didn't want to create martial classes, so they just gave them random things they thought would be good because they just wanted to get to the spellcasters already. And then they immediately try and rectify this in every edition afterwards. Oh, that thing follows me for a while. I just noticed it came back. Where is it? Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh well. Okay. Alright. I am mentally sound now. For the most part. For the most part. Maybe. I don't think so, though. It makes a lot more sense if they're just incompetent. Maybe they... Also, it makes a lot more sense if you think about it like this. What if wizards put a lot more emphasis on distance in their own mechanics? Damn, the Flamberg? That's a fucking drop. It's like the first greatsword you can get in the game. What does it have? It has giant tail on it. I'll show you how bad the rapier is. No, they took away dual wielding from the game, so can't do that. Can't dual wield anymore. Life. Says no skill. I'm trying to remember, but there's something very important. I forget what. Ah, four-pronged plow. You mean a pitchfork? I suppose they're not exactly the same thing, but... And also, Draco, you say that the good... Oh yeah, these guys. You say that the good subclasses are from... The good martial subclasses are from the books. But, yeah, what about Sun Soul? Which I believe is from one of the expansions. Maybe I'm wrong. Sun Soul, is it? No, it's from base, isn't it? I can't remember. But I think they value distance a lot than we... He got to me quick. What the fuck? Oh, he has piercing. Oh, he has a sickle in one hand. Yeah, Echo Knight is basically the only valid... It's the only valid... It's really the only valid martial arts. So much so that if I wanted to do this whole gun build I was thinking about doing, I would just pick Echo Knight. There it is. Welcome to the kitchen. We just picked up the Warrior of the Sun badge. Pledge oneself the Warrior of Sunlight. See? Sun Soul has to be the worst subclass. Right next to maybe Beastmaster Ranger, which is beaten by a single spell that druids get. And you suck. Sorry, I had to concentrate there. I don't think where I need to go. Oh. At least the rapier is good at these early levels. There's the whip. Whip. Actually, maybe. Maybe the whip will work. Oh man. Oh, whatever. I'll see if the DM will allow me to play as new monk. Painting. Oh. Ah. There we go. Sharp gem. That's useful for this. I'm feeling a lot better. Calm down. We have to go back to Fire Lecture. Let's go back to Fire Lecture. We gotta get some free levels. First of all.
Welcome. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Warlock is pretty easy, right? So, I'll teach you how to do each of them. So, some of them are obvious. For, like, you know...
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame...
For Warlock and such, you obviously... Well, not Warlock. For Monk, and like Cleric and Fighter and such, you just find someone with that class and give it to you. In this campaign, there are creatures. There are certain creatures which can give you the Warlock. You can also become a Warlock yourself.
With a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame.
You can also just become a Warlock yourself by sealing your own soul into something. Draw out True Strength. So he's going to give us literally free levels, as you can see.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps I'm a little weep, but though.
So these are the sorceries he knows.
Be safe.
And then we are gonna want to, you know, to become a sorcerer. That's actually a funny, that's more of a roleplay one than anything. You actually decide that one. You decide if you want to be a sorcerer. It's one of the ones that I just kind of give you. The knight's helmet. This looks really fucking stupid. Too heavy. Huh. Well, hope you're ready to see some cursed shit. And I mean that literally. Oh, do I mean that literally. Well, you may be wondering why I just threw myself off a cliff. Very important reason. Just stick with me. Very important reason. Very. I might as well. He hasn't been in here for me to give him to him. Let me go get him real quick. I have him in my hands. Hold on. Let me set him down. You're so jittery and hurry. Here's, here are 5 treats, because I'm gonna die 5 times. The treats are kind of at an awkward angle now. You're probably noticing something happening with my character slowly. Probably not. He's a pretty active cat, even though he's inside. The issue is he sleeps a whole lot. He sleeps like 18 hours of the day. You can't do it. happening a little bit more. I do. Well, that's 4. I need 1 more. Oh yeah, you can fucking swipe. You can grab, it's a parry. Yeah, it is a parry. Alright.
Oh, I would do anything. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Here we go.
Be safe.
So you might have noticed by now, he's actually giving us an item. I believe it is under keys. Yes, he's giving us this. I think I can taste pain. Give it a... Yes, I'm still doing this, by the way. This takes a while. Oh, your pain. Okay. Did you bite your tongue? The cat is not biting my leg. Hello, pretty boy. You're so pretty. Your fur is so silky. I love you. He's happy. I think that's called a stroke. Following 9. God, that hurt. I thought you'd taste pennies when you have a stroke. Oh, wait, that's a heart attack. Give it a moment, this will take a while. I don't know. Oh. There we go. I was wondering when it'd finally take place. We're becoming truth.
Oh, I would do it. Then shall we be bearer? Be safe.
Oh, let me look something up. I was actually thinking about getting into the dark sorceries. Blackfire or putreds. Oh. Okay. So what we're going to be doing then is we're going to be doing a dark build. Yeah, my dexterity is 25, so yeah. I can use dex weapons. So we're going to be doing a faith into luck build. Because we're going way over, right? So we'll be doing like a sorcerer build. I already have like the minimum strength and dex stats. So I don't need any more. I'm going to be getting my luck to 40. I'm going to be getting my intelligence and my faith somewhere to probably like 50-ish. And then we're going to be speccing a whole lot. We're going to be very high by the end. Hmm. Felt pain. I know that feeling. My hollow again. 18. This is peak human performance right here. This is what we're meant to look like. I hear you can with the right substances. There we go. I heard you can in fact taste pain with the right substances. Apparently, something else. Possibly. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, chat just crashed super hard. There we go. Alright. What's our hollowing at? It's taking forever. 25 should be able to do it. There we go, it's back up. It is back up. Oh. Right. Let's go get our free level.
Oh, I then shall be safe.
Alright. That's stinky. Okay, that was a weird thing to say, but alright. Sorry, hit my chin. I know, I read it improperly and then properly. Is it actually on my chest? It is. That's the dark sign right there. It's on my lower chest. Not on my back like the last game. Huh? I see the one who fucked off with life. How was that guy, huh? How many dark signs do we have in our inventory now? 4. I think the max is 5. Well, what can I say when you violate the code of bros before hoes? There ain't much you can do anymore. There ain't no hope.
Oh, I would. Then shall we bear?
Here we go.
Be safe.
Oh, he said it.
Oh, I would. Be safe, our Lord.
I think he's gonna die now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die now, Draco. He's just gonna croak. Yep. As far as it goes, I will always choose my friends over a romantic relationship. I can't have interest in those things. Pretty sure he's just dead. I think he dies of excitement. Yes, he does. Okay. Ah, there you are.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master? I am Uriah of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
Indeed. Ah, there it is. Real divine tone. The dark hand. So she's a shopkeeper.
Thou'rt a lord, art thou bearer of the... For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve. And I, of course, am also...
There we go.
Till we meet again, may the dark...
Alrighty then. So... all these weapons are just considerably worse. Actually, we got the full metal spear. What is that? What is it? What is it giving me? Oh, yeah, poise. That's really funny. That is actually fucking hilarious because the poise system in this game is turned off in the game's fucking code. And that is not a joke either. Fucking stab the dancer with my goddamn spear. Yeah, that'll go well. I do need to go back here for a couple things, though. You know how people are, Draco. They get emotional for no reason. That shield bounce. You know how people are. No one in a relationship can be rational. People will dedicate their lives to each other. No other good reason than they can. Foolishness. And people become emotional because of that stuff. No, this is not considered a great shield, yet somehow I'm shield bouncing. Oh. Yeah, this way. It's bad. It's just a stock standard spear as well. Don't hold a grudge. After all, people are dumb. They do things only in the heat of the moment sometimes. Deep battle axe. Yeah, me too. That's something we're both very good at. Maybe that's why we get along so well. 200 of them. We're near enough, but alright. Wow, I staggered him, yet he somehow still hit. Holy shit, really? Is the damage that bad? Yeah, probably. Now these guys can drop an item that we desperately need. Damn it. I rarely see his 5-hit combo. Going to the last 40 minutes of Hero's stream. It's piercing. It's physical thrust, yeah. Oh. Hug. Well, I might as well go buy the basic staff and stuff since I'll be starting to increase my intelligence first. It'll be a dark Mancer build. A dark Mancer. We're just going to be using all the dark spells, because we are the King of the Dark. Yeah, they added this up. There. By this. Okay. This. Put this here. This here. And we are going to need some attunement as well. I actually want to use that. We want to use the Mondor straight sword. Actually, I think you would start this game with one attunement slot. Yes, you do. So this is what sorceries look like in the game. Much better. Actually, mirror. Ton of. Hit my microphone. Oh. Once we beat the dancer of the Boreal Valley, this will be a lot better. It won't be like super weak. I'll have to beat her probably off camera. I'll take probably a good few tries. But you'll get to see what's afterwards. Yeah, I feel the same way actually. Today I don't feel like really doing it. I don't have square off on it. I don't feel like doing much of anything as well. I have been. He's just sleeping next to a pile of them. I remember each time he's just sleeping next to a big pile of them and he hasn't eaten any of them yet. He's asleep, because he sleeps a lot. I feel like way more than a normal man. Souls, all the souls I could ever ask for. Oh yeah, we have a shard, we have to burn it. Hell with those treats, at least I wouldn't have to buy anyone anymore. Honestly, with that many of them, I could probably feed 3 cats with that shit. Probably give some to my grandmother and my aunts and uncles. They all have cats, because you need to around here, because we have fucking animals like a cow and a few pigs. So field mice are a fucking problem. Ouch. Yeah. One more level.
On.
I can't even afford any of this, so fuck.
Till me.
Welcomes. Very well. Then take.
Fine.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
Let's go. I have not. No, I have no. I tried to rack my brain to see if I've heard of it. No, I have not heard of that. Oh, there's actually a really good weapon for us over here we might want to pick up. Oof. Main villain is amazing. That has actually like a lot of reach. Yep. Those great swords are really good in this game, not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, the arrows. It's a giant that shoots arrows at you. There it is. The great side. This thing's actually very good. I'd rather just watch the anime. It sounds like the anime, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Oh, quite. There are some stuff I was supposed to do. I'll probably end up finishing the thumbnail after stream, because that shit scared the fuck out of me. Someone tried to hack my goddamn Twitter account. Who the fucking Chicago's trying to... Oh, man. What an ass. Where do I get the fucking, where do I get the ashes to get the fucking thing? I forget. Because we need to start upgrading our weapons. Wow. I can't manually roll out of that animation, actually. Yeah. Wondering, it's coming from that fucking tower right there. It is also pretty funny. There's the fence. Scythe's ability. Oh my god. There we go. I could eat a horse, holy shit. Wow. Big arrows, what can I say? Oh. Oh. This hurts, give me a moment. Yeah. Feel like doing anything. I just feel like relax. Maybe it's like that here. Oh, you know, Draco, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how that's not hitting him. Also, it's weird that the fully charged heavy does more damage than that. Alright, well. There we go. Level. Oh. Oh. God, I'm fucking concentration's being broken. It's a lazy day. Well. It seemed like a very short period. Oh well. So,
Well, very well.
what do you think I should do, Draco?
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I see, yeah. Those are always rough nights. Always fucking suck, those nights. I don't know, Draco. What should I do? Maybe instead of a gun build, maybe I could do like a whip. Maybe I could ask the DM if I could play new monk. You know, monk that isn't crash. And have like a whip build. An oversized whip. But it's just a chain. Oh. Well, let me run to the bathroom real quick. Okay. I was thinking more pirate motif because I am going to be wielding oversized weapons. I was thinking a 3 times oversized whip with an anchor on the end of it. Imagine it. This is what gave me the idea for this whip right here. Whips are the worst fucking weapon type in Souls games. In general. That's a parry, by the way. Step back. Yeah, but in the end of the day, the anchor is just for like wear. It'll just be bludgeoning damage. This DM doesn't operate like that. Actually, I think a whip does slashing damage. It's a really bad. It's got like semi-good damage on the weakest enemies. It's not very good. Whips have never been violent. Can't use those as a monk weapon, unfortunately. Can't use them. They have the heavy property. The bowl in the center of the room, if you don't know already, is the Lord vessel for the person. So strange. So strange. Okay. Let's go. Grab our katana. Grab our staff. And let's go. Oh, okay. Anyways, so we got a couple more choices to make up ahead. This area is actually quite cool. There are a number of people here that we'll be increasing our import stats before we increase our intelligence. Now that our luck is at 20, we can actually go do like semi-good damage with hollow weapons. There you go. Run over here and grab all this. Incredibly important. He really hates me. I feel like he really hates large groups of people. No, apparently not. What an asshole. There's 4 enemies or there's 1, and you go after the dude that's fighting the 4. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. Let's continue. Stream will be ending soon, so there's one last thing we will do. Get our first mentor. Our first mentor is right up. Break the plot. Bro, which he might be doing to my spine. That pot still standing. Oh, still standing might be one of the best fucking background features. What do you think, Draco? When it comes to background features, it's still standing, not like the best. I think it's probably the strongest one. I don't... Maybe, like... City Secrets is pretty good, too. But still standing is really fucking nice. What the fuck? I didn't know that guy was there. No. Background features. Background features. For D&D. For D&D. There's a background feature for D&D called Still Standing, which just allows you to pick the benefits of either skilled, alert, or tough. It's just one of those. And that's pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright. What do you think, Drake? Because, like, City Secrets is pretty good, just being able to, like, double your movement speed while not in combat in, like, a city. That can be really, really powerful. You haven't seen it? It's for the ruined background. That's what I was thinking about taking for my bugbear. Anyways, I think I'll have to be going now as I'm starving, hungry, and need to make some food. Thank you so much for everyone for coming. This was a very dull stream, if you ask me. We just did a bunch of fucking busy work, but I still enjoyed your company, Draco and everyone else. Thank you so much for coming. I have to go now. I'll see you all later.